Okay, my loves. This video is about, I've been talking a lot about the subconscious mind, so I'm going to continue on that path. So, as always, to you guys, peace, blessings, love, and abundance. Now, I'm going to get into the subconscious mind. So, I was watching a football game with my father yesterday, and, just seeing the fact that that shit is so fucking like, you know, the Freemasons have truly like, yeah. I'm not even gonna get into all of it because it was like I saw the same fucking numbers 11, 22, 44, like the same numbers, and both quarterbacks with a number 4. So you're just seeing like how they use numerology, how they use gematria and all that shit for their benefit. But I'm not even gonna get into that part because that's not what this video is about. What this video is about your subconscious mind, and it came to me why it's important to stay in the now. Even though I knew it's like you know something, but then you know something, and then you know something, and then you know something, and you're like, "Fuck!" I get it. I really get it. So, yeah, your subconscious mind. Why is very, very important to focus on right now in this very moment and be happy right now in this very moment? It's because your subconscious mind does not have a sense of time. Time does not exist in your subconscious mind because your subconscious mind is the motherfucking universe. And why that epiphany came to me, I was watching Lucy with my father, and it's a really good movie. I think I'm actually gonna watch it once I finish this video again because we didn't watch it from the beginning. I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it before. You feel me? So yeah, just seeing it from the perspective of having an open mind and my subconscious, digging deeper into my subconscious, because that's really what the awakening is going deeper and deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. You don't just go from the first level and be like, oh, I'm done. No. It's like, literally peeling the layers of an onion. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper and deeper and deeper until you really get into the core of it. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho's, watching that particular movie and just seeing her at different percentages of getting into her subconscious mind and how it unlocked certain compartments of her mind. So at one point she was able to diagnose her friend and say, you have liver issues, you need to change your diet, you need to go to organic, yada yada yada, because your liver is going to fail you and all these things. And at the same time, she was able to tap into like all of the electronics, because we are all, what are we? Energy. Everything is what? Energy. So she was able to tap into all of the energy because electronics come from what? Energy. Okay? There is nothing that exists on this plane that is not energy. So once you get deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind, you could actually control things. And that's what the movie was actually showing. So, and not just that, it was showing plenty of other things, because it showed like her detachment from, that's another thing, it showed her detachment from her emotions and how she didn't even feel physical pain because she was so detached from this body that it was nothing, it was no like type of connection to it at all. And so she even kissed the man and wanted him to be around her to remind her that she was actually in a human body. Okay. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, that's really the basis of the video, guys. Knowing that the reason, the biggest reason for staying in the now is because your subconscious mind doesn't know anything different than the now. Everything is connected. Like the past, the present, and the future is all one. So the universe, because it goes at the speed of sound, which is the fastest that you can actually go, which is to the point where a physical matter object, it becomes to the point that you do not see it with the two physical eyes anymore, which is what the movie Lucy was showing. You have to realize that when you are thinking about the past and you're putting emotions to the past, or you're thinking about the future and you're putting emotions to the future, your subconscious mind is going to be the genie in the bottle, and it's going to grant you your fucking wish. It's going to grant you whatever you're putting energy towards. So whatever you put the energy towards, you're going to manifest it. You're going to get it. So if you truly know that you are the fucking abundance, and you truly know that you're good, and the reason why you're good is because internally you're good. It doesn't matter what you physically have, paper, fuck that shit. Because that shit is gonna come, no matter what you see with the two eyes, because you're focused on the inner self, and you're good in your inner self, and you're happy in your inner self, and you know that you've grown up and glowed up, and you can literally feel the power from you exuding. Like, there's nothing that's stopping you. I'll tell you a short story. So on what they call Halloween, on October the 31st, the lady I was staying with, because I was cat sitting for her, she wanted me to stay, and she was going to partake in some mushrooms, right? Which was really cool, because I had never been around somebody who had taken, like, what they call a psychedelic. And if you think of psyche actually means soul. So anything that's a psychedelic is actually making you tap into your soul, which is your true essence or your true being. So yeah, so she wanted me to be there if she had a moment where she didn't realize what was going on, or she needed to be grounded, I was there really to ground her back, like bring her back down to earth. And there was one moment, so she was laying out on her deck, and I was in my phone. I was reading a really cool, like, article. I was like, oh shit, this shit is so cool. Like, I was really into it. But as I was reading, and I was holding my phone like this, and I was looking down at her floors, and her floors have like a little diamond pattern. My father's kitchen floors, this is her kitchen I was in. My father's floors actually have a diamond pattern as well, except for his is blue and hers is green and white. No such thing as coincidence, right? So I'm looking down at my phone, and I started looking at her floors. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, where am I? Am I high? Like, what is going on? Is this a floor? Like, I started questioning things like I was fucking high and I was sober as fuck. So once she started to come down from, her trip, she actually told me that she was having a moment where she would question, and she was like, what is going on? And she was saying the same things that I was saying to myself in my brain. And not only that, when I was having that experience, I was feeling like, from my spine, I was feeling my chakras moving. I was like literally feeling them I was feeling that shit. And my brain, I was feeling all of that, like pressure going on. And it didn't feel bad. I just felt like I was high. So I was literally picking up her energy. So that just showed like my vibration from allowing myself to and she literally just texted me on WhatsApp right now. That's why I was smiling. But allowing myself to continue to rise and raise my my frequency, my vibration. Your frequency is very, very important. We're all vibrations. We're all sound vibrations. However, the frequency is the hertz that we're vibrating at. And I know I might not have broken that shit down before, but I'm breaking it down now. That's what it means. We all are what, they say light beings. We are light beings. We all are sound. We all are vibrations. Everything on this physical plane that's what energy is. Energy is it is light. It is a vibration. It is sound. However, what is it vibrating at? Is it vibrating so low that it's not really moving? Is more dense, like this physical body, or is it vibrating higher and higher and higher to the point where it's just moving to the point where You can't even see it. Like, it's invisible. And that's really what the spiritual world is to most of us, because we've become so adapt to this physical body, and also we have a fear of the unknown, so it is difficult for us to see past it. That's why they say a child only is subject to sin at a certain age, and I think the age is like 7 or 8 or some shit like that. It may be later than that, but whatever. And that has to do with children. They haven't experienced this physical existence as long as us. Even though there's no such thing as really children in the universe, the physical body is the only thing that is a child, because it starts from an infant up until an adult. It grows and, and gets older and older and older, because this physical body is what they call a prison, and it's subject to dying. However, the spirit never dies, and that is why it's very, 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 very important for you to get the fact that you're not even supposed to focus on where you were when you were a baby to where you're going to be when this physical body becomes older. If you only focus on the now, you don't even fucking age. Like, you really fucking stay like this pristine, even your physical exterior, because you're inside, because you know that you are an ageless, timeless being. I used to tell myself all the time, like, bitch, I'm an ageless, timeless being. I do not age. I'm an ageless, timeless being. Because I am. I know that there is no such thing as death. I know it's only transitioning from one form to the next form if I choose to. Or I stay as the energy that I am. And the energy is fluid. Energy is fluid. It just moves from one thing to another, and it moves so fast. So I'm going to end the video on that note. Just want to remind you guys to not be so focused on the past or the future. Live in the very now and be happy in the very now. Be grateful in the very now. Experience bliss. Like, this is the key. This is the key to, like, keep yourself from getting, like, sad or depressed. Find something. There's always something worth being happy over, like feeling bliss over. You can look at a tree and be like, "Ooh, those leaves look so beautiful." Like, the color is because it's coming into fall, like where I am. So you look at the orange, and like, I love like that burnt orange color that it turns. It goes from like green to yellow to the burnt orange to the reds. So you just see like the Bob Ross, the happy trees. So you just think, oh, look at the happy trees, and Bob Ross was fucking high with his red afro. Look at this white man that's cool as fuck. Like, just, you find something. You find something that makes you see the beautifulness in the world that we're living in at this time. That actually keeps you. It's the kid in you, because the kid in you, like, will find something that's cool as fuck in this place that they're exploring. So just remember that, my loves. I'm gonna end the video on this note, and as always, I really, really, really heart you guys. I do. So I send love out into the ether. And I appreciate you guys so much just for listening to me rant about, my journey, and also trying to, keep you guys, to raising your elevation, because that's what it's really all about. I'm staying focused on raising mine, so I want to make sure that, you raise yours, because it doesn't take, all of us don't have to do it, and all of us will not do it. However, just the small margin of us that do raise our elevations will make a huge impact. So that's all I want to say, guys. Namaste. I'm not going to do the human stay as Brother Pen. I find it hilarious, though. Brother Pen was like, human stay. Human stay. I see the human in you. But namaste. I do see the divine in you, because a lot of us are working at our spiritual growth. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really matters. I want to focus on the ones of us that are really working on raising our vibrations, because I know everybody's not going to do it, and it is what it is. Everybody's not meant to do it in this lifetime. They have other lifetimes to repeat till they get to that point. So I really appreciate you guys so much. So love, 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 and peace. Have a bliss day, guys. Have a bliss night, because it's nighttime, as you can see behind me, y'all.